UEFA Champions League football is back tonight. Got a big slate of games on this Wednesday, the 11th of December, and in this video I'm going to break down my UEFA Champions League slate. So what that is 5 different games and 5 different bets. There's 9 games on in total. I didn't want to force any bets. The Atletico Madrid game, I just weren't too sure. We're going to be looking at the Arsenal game. Manchester City are playing Juventus. We're also going to be looking at the AC Milan game and the Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona game, as well as Feyenoord are in action, and I've got a good probability bet for that game. But we are going to start off in the Man City game. But before I do so, as you could see below me, we're in profit so far this season for the slate. In regards to my value bets, we've almost broken 100 units. I've just posted a video for my 2 value bets, my 2 value bet builders for the UEFA Champions League football tonight. So there's going to be a lot of units spread out across these 7 bets in total. Hoping to get a 7-0 sweep. That would be absolutely lovely. Trying to edge closer to breaking 100 units with my value bets. We've hit a little bump in the road the past week. I'm fully transparent. I share all my wins, all my losses. I got no need to lie. I've broken over 200 units the past 3 seasons. Planning on breaking 250 units again this season. So let's start off in the Man City or the Juventus, because Juventus are at home. The Juventus and Man City game. Pretty simple one. Double your money returns. Going to be taking Man City to win. Yes, I know Man City's recent form hasn't been great, but Juventus do not scare me. And when we look at their home and away record recently, they've been struggling to win. Their past 5 games, home and away, 4 draws and 1 victory. Manchester City, I do understand the past 5 games, home and away, 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses. Man City seem to be struggling in regards to that Rodri injury, but I do think they're going to get the better of Juventus today. We look at the shot conversion rate. Man City's is much higher than Juventus. Juventus are better in terms of defending in this competition this season, but like I said, a lot of people, they're going on like Manchester City are going to fall off a cliff. I think it's going to be a bit 50-50 with them this season, and I do think they're going to be looking at the UEFA Champions League pretty closely. The Premier League starting to slip away from them. They might start taking this competition really seriously. Not that they wouldn't be already, but you just put the logic together. The Premier League title is starting to slip away from them. So I do think Man City will get the better of Juventus. Over to the next game, Arsenal versus Monaco, and we're going to be betting on the corner line and the cards line. You don't need me to tell you, Arsenal are an absolute threat from the corner flag. They just seem to always make contact with that ball. The delivery on their corners, I gotta say, is absolutely fantastic. They're at home today facing Monaco. We're going to be taking over 1 corner in the first half for Arsenal, over 2 corners in the second half for Arsenal, and then the high under on the cards, under 8 cards. 1 unit returns you just under double your money returns, around about 85%, depending what bookmaker you are placing your bets on. So the set projection for this game in regards to the corners is 11.2 in total. I do think Arsenal will get the majority of these corners. The over 3 corner section for Arsenal when playing at home this season has a 100% hit ratio. We need 4 corners, around about 4, 5, 6 corners from Arsenal, and we'd be absolutely golden. Let's take a little closer look at their corners earned. So the average corner kicks per match that Arsenal FC so far this season have earned is 6.9, so basically 7 corners. If we could get 7 or above spread out over the 2 halves, we'd be sitting golden. Now let's move over to the Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona game. one I'm pretty interested in watching. I think from the neutral standpoint, this is going to be a very good game. Okay, not too sure what happened there. My phone bugged out, but let's get straight back to where we was. So the Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona game. We're going to be taking under 13 corners, no red card, and under 7 cards. So we're basically taking the high under for the cards and the corner on this game. 3 sections, really simple. The projected line for the cards is 3.6 and the projected line for the corners is 10.3. So let's take a little look at the hit ratio for the over 12 corners, because that is the line that we do not want to happen. So Borussia Dortmund over 12 corners so far this season has a 22% hit ratio. Barcelona over 12 corners has a 30% hit ratio, giving you an average of 26%. Corners earned for both teams just over 5. Now let's take a closer look at the referee in regards to this game. So he has a 61% hit ratio over 3.5 cards, but that gets slimmer as you go on. He has a 45% hit ratio over 4.5 cards. We're taking under 6.5 cards, bear in mind. He has a 26% hit ratio over 5.5 cards. So the under 7 cards is the highest under for value on this game. Move on to the next one. I do like this bet. I think AC Milan are going to dominate this game. So we're taking AC Milan on the spread -1 and the high under for the corners under 15. For double your money odds return, that's very, very good. There's not much to explain on this. If we can take a little look at the corners, the projected line is 10.3. Also, it has a 100% hit ratio for both teams when playing away and home. AC Milan are at home today. For what it's worth, as I can see here, the over 13 even has a 100% hit ratio. So the under 12.5, has a 100% hit ratio, as well as the line we are taking. I think AC Milan are just going to dominate this game. They're coming off the back of some good home form as well, winning their last game 6-1 and the previous game before that 3-0. They've won 3 out their last 5 home games. Obviously their opponents, they have a incredible record in regards to playing in their respective league, but they don't have any teams at all that come as close to AC Milan in regards to that. And the last bet of this slate is just a probability bet. We're taking no penalty in the Feyenoord and Sparta Prague game. This is just going off the probability of the referee and how many penalties he averages out over a period of time. Obviously our out of pocket situation completely blow that bet out the water. So 5 bets in total, 1 unit down on each bet. I would be advising 7 bets, saying bet a lot, 7 bets spread out over the past 2 videos, hoping for a big sweep today. It would be really good. If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. But other than that, hope you all have a great day.